Prior to the announcement of the first cases of coronavirus in Ghana, consumer price inflation in the country had remained fairly stable for months, recording 7.8% from January to March. The annual inflation, however, jumped to 10.6% in April, driven by higher food and commodity prices due to a rush for items in areas affected by the partial lockdown. After witnessing general rises in the following months, with July recording an inflation of 11.4%, the month of August recorded a much lower inflation rate of 10.5%. A recent survey conducted by the Ghana Statistical Service in May and June, known as the Local Economies Tracker, proved that the prices of products and services increased in all localities by an average of 4.2% due to the occurrence of the COVID-19 pandemic. This increase in prices influenced the inflation rates of May and June, which stood at 11.3% and 11.2% respectively. According to the survey, food and non-alcoholic beverages recorded the highest price increase, that is 4.8%, followed by transport with 4.1%, and alcoholic beverages, tobacco and narcotics rising by 4%. The government statistician, Professor Samuel Kobina Enim, gave more insight as to how these figures came about.
Across the three domains of district, that is the lockdown, the border, and the other district, we saw that for all the 11 divisions that we collected price data on, the border district recorded an increase across all the 11 divisions. In the case of the lockdown and other district, we didn't see a similar increase across all the 11 divisions. Within the domain of transport, we realized that while we saw a contraction in transport fares in the lockdown district, we saw an increase of 11.1% and 2.4% respectively for border district and other district. In the context of food and non-alcoholic beverages, we also saw significant variations in one context, putting border and other districts together and lockdown districts in another context. Specifically where we saw an upsurge in prices respectively by 6.6% and 5.0% for border and other districts, we saw an increase of 2.5%, indicating that between border district and lockdown district, the percentage point difference for food and non-alcoholic beverages was 4.1 percentage point. Another domain that we saw variations across these districts had to do with restaurant and accommodation services. Specifically, again, in this domain, we saw a contraction in the lockdown districts, and this would partly be related to the demand and supply issues as a result of the closures of most restaurant and accommodation services in the lockdown districts relative to the border and other districts.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our Citi TV YouTube channel for more videos on the Business Dashboard.
Tune in and stay updated on the key business news stories of the day with Business Dashboard every weekday at 7 p.m. only on Citi TV.